flashlight.
What's up, guys? Eric with the Hotbox Pizza Truck. Art with La Floritza. We're up here in the pizza truck tonight, trying to finish up some last minute things. Art talked to the state of Florida today. They completely somehow didn't see his application, so it's just been sitting there in no man's land for 2 weeks. So either way, they're going to put a little...
They called me back today and said, like, we're sorry.
Every time I've dealt with them, they've been awesome. Really nice people.
Yeah,
so they apologized. They were really cool. Said they'll jump on it. And
Monday, somebody gonna call me back to see what's going on with the...
But it looked like everything was there. So, hopefully next week. So I'm trying to button some things up because I'm going camping next week. Chances are you're going to get inspected when I'm not around. He's going to be like, I don't know, I bought the truck. I don't know nothing. But anyhow, we had a situation going on. When you get all the refrigeration plugged in, it was kicking the outlet switch. So all the outlets are running into one. And then you've got the front air conditioner and the rear air conditioner. So what I did was... since we took the rear air conditioner out, and that's on its own dedicated line, I went ahead and we just had to take off this paneling because I knew I left my wiring right up in there. Took it, hooked up a
12 gauge
wire, and actually had an opening to run behind. Came out the existing spot where we had a plug, a regular outlet. And it's funny because the only cut that I had messed up on this whole thing was this cut right here. And so now we need to put in a double side box, so it's not going to matter after all. But so that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to open that up, and we're going to put a 2-plug box in there, and the one side will be dedicated to the hot water heater, and then the other side he can use for whatever. So that's what we're working on right now, and then if we can get moving on that, we'll get the panel back up and try to get some more lights going. But tonight we officially, because we had it fired up before, all the generator, he ran it for like 3 hours the other day. And had everything on, but it kept kicking. The hot water heater kept kicking the outlets. So he had both refrigerators running, AC running on the generator for like 3 hours. AC was blowing cold, which was a good sign. And that was our only hang up. So now that we put that on its own switch, on its own breaker, we started the generator and fired everything up. And it puts a load on the generator, but it's doing it. So fingers crossed, just keep rocking it until something happens. And eventually we're going to end up by dropping... going back in and running the wire, and then we'll drop conduit on the outside and put boxes separate that we'll be able to plug into a shore power, like a 50 amp plug-in, so when he gets a power pole somewhere. Other than that, we're having a situation with the lights because they're 12 volt. When it's on the generator, they surge, they flicker. So I don't know if we can get some kind of maybe somebody's got some insight, something to purify the power. But it's 12 volts, so we'd have to connect all of them together, or somebody said hook up a regular 12 volt non-LED, right?
Yeah, they said add to the circuit regular, or try to add as much as possible so it can drag the power out. So
we'll see. We've only had a couple hooked up, so... All right, we'll come back. We just want to give you guys an update on what we're messing around with. It's just tying up loose ends.
That's it.
So close.
See you when we finish with this part.
All right, guys. All right, guys. We were just going through, telling you about what we did, and the video wasn't going.
Yeah, we was talking here for 5 minutes, but we're ready to be open. That's it.
We finished getting our lights up. 2 on this side, 2 big ones on this side. Very bright. You can actually dim them down. That last one, we're actually eventually, I think, going to put like a rope light, LED colored light, change whatever,
Just
something.
make some cool
something
change of
neat.
colors behind the oven.
The
Finish with the
yeah, we
outlets.
got, that's right, the outlets. We've wrapped those up.
We use our 12 gauge cord.
Hot water is on the orange.
Yep.
And then the white is on the outlets. So now the hot water is on its own dedicated circuit, which used to be the back AC.
Yeah, if somebody remember the AC that we removed from here.
And then our lights that were flicking and flashing, that actually, once you flip the power converter switch over, then it starts charging up the batteries, and the power is consistent, so it's not surging from the generator. So that problem is solved.
So we have no more flickering.
No more flickering, and every piece of equipment minus the mixer was on the generator tonight.
Fridge, prop table, water heater working, lights, and AC was working all on the generator by itself.
So everything's riding on that generator,
Knock on
holding
wood.
together. But eventually, like I said, we're going to drop another power source in here, so that way it can just be plugged in with like a 50 amp plug. Art cut the granite. Pretty sweet. Needs to be polished out, buffed, waxed, whatever.
So we just
But that's easy.
Little unit for the lip of the oven.
He'll be on Facebook looking.
Marketplace. I already found one piece, 10-inch.
Told you.
Perfect. I think the guy went free. Just is like, come and pick it up.
So we're pretty much. I still got to just button up that back wall there. We got to put a piece of aluminum over the door, just a panel, and then we've already got the wood wrapped. We just need to cut it and put it on the back. No need for lights back there. And I feel confident that it's time for inspection and we're ready.
Water perfect, fresh tank, great tank.
Just a hard scrubbing right before they come, and it's ready. He's been working on the refrigerator, getting that all shined up. This thing's brand new. It's all nice and clean. Sink came out really good. He's been scrubbing hard on this sink.
I'm still disappointed, but Eric's saying
Starting to look pretty fresh. So get a little top piece for that oven. We'll do a trim piece around the flue pipe there. And send it.
Guys, maybe next video it's already after inspection.
Yep. Yeah.
Might be.
State of Florida, when they're on top of it,
They called me back. They said we're sorry. It's got lost between the whatever. And
they're awesome. They've always been real nice and real friendly.
now we know that you're waiting, and
Florida's a business positive state. They're
very good state for business.
All right, guys. It was late. Gonna go in and chill.
Thank you for tuning in.
Like, subscribe.
Subscribe.
We're about to wrap up this project and get licensed and get on the road. Next videos will be we'll sneak up on Art on his first day.
Sitting on the beach talking about how it started and how it's finished.
You gotta get your logos on. That's next.
will.
He's getting his logos on the side.
Everything get ready.
All right, guys. Have a wonderful night. We'll talk to you.